Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly, or welcome back. Thank you for sharing your magic with me and being here. I just appreciate your existence. The fact that you are even watching this video is enough. If you want to like or comment any affirmations that you find in the video, even just connecting with yourself, here, anything that you are doing, I just hope that you are using your messages here to move forward in a way that is safe and sound for everyone. And hopefully you are choosing what's best for you and not in any people-pleasing mindsets or any lack mindsets, only in the frequency of love. This reading is mostly about the Empress. I'm excited that the Empress wants to show up. I feel like the Empress just went through a rest period and is coming out popping, like popping. She could be a fire sign. That could be relatable for someone. It could be anywhere in your chart, or you could be an earth sign. We just went through a full moon in Virgo, so you may just be really feeling it. There's going to be old feelings that are surfacing. Really just know that it's a give and take in that moment, where you are given the chance to relive something, maybe even cry tears you weren't able to cry back then. Maybe there was some manipulation, there was like just this, there's reasons why these cups fell over. It's like there's spilled blood, and it's like no good for you. And maybe you're in a place where you're healing, where you're strong enough to address certain things that you didn't even know were happening in the same spaces when you were in them. It's like if there was any secrets that could have, like, that what she doesn't know won't hurt her. It's like, yeah, it won't hurt her because she doesn't know, but it's like it's still hurting her. It's just a delayed hurt. And so it's like, don't hold on to the past when it's being brought up. You're not repeatedly thinking of that person for you to go back to them. It hurts your heart. Like, listen to how your body feels. If your body's crying and having anxious and nervous reactions because of this person's doings, you're attaching yourself to things that, like, you're like clinging for dear life onto something that doesn't even work well with you. Your body is telling you repeatedly it's not working for you. And so don't focus here. You could just turn things around when you are ready, of course. But the thing is, I think a little of it, or a lot of it, however you want to measure that, is based on how much you're willing to work on yourself. How much are you willing to just start things over, clean slate, new people, new places, new things. You don't have to have the same friends forever. The reality is you won't. You'll have friends that will come into alignment with who you are in the present day. But you are acting a fool if you don't give them a chance in your present moments. 3 of Pentacles, I think, is really giving, like, pay attention to the spaces that you're in and how you're showing up there. Like, are you really connecting, or are you, maybe scrolling on your phone and kind of just glazing along by? Really just see what you're doing here. See yourself. When you can fully see yourself, you will be able to see it all. I was about to be specific there and just say, when you can see yourself, you'll be successful. But with success, you'll also see failure. You'll also see, like, all the things in between. So it's really like, when you see yourself, you can see it all. You can see whatever you want to see, because you'll put yourself there. You'll see yourself there and put yourself there, and that's the magic of it. And I want to remind you of that you're not as stuck as you think that you are. Physical activity could be significant, but I'm really saying, like, don't go where you feel like you're going to be judged, or where you can't handle judgment. Really, if you feel like you can't handle, like, other people seeing you work out at the gym, don't go to the gym. Find a more softer community to join. Find something that works for you. Really, like, your ideal is your ideal. We have Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune reverse. We have the Emperor now. We were talking about the Empress, and we have King of Swords reverse. I really think that King of Swords is giving, like, someone wanted to control your Emperor with their words, maybe using spell work. And spell work isn't like this whole witchy ritual. Spell work is just words. It's really just repeatedly saying the same words to confuse someone or do something towards someone, like, and really, like, kind of swaying the Emperor this way or that way. And it's really giving anyone who did this where they were trying to delay someone else, karma turns the tables, and it's really like it's gonna be double or triple fold, even tenfold. The dealings that were done are gonna be dished back. If it wasn't right away, it's coming, and it's not going to be easy. But the thing here is the Empress and the Emperor is worth it, and they're strong enough to endure whatever. So it's like your wish fulfillment's an Emperor. You're gonna get the Emperor, especially if you sensed a King of Swords in your space, maybe playing with you, you know, flirting with you, like just not totally committing to you, and you have boundaries and you walked away from that. That made space for your Emperor to come in, and that made space for your Emperor to learn his own lessons. The Emperor and the Empress have their own lessons. Each individual has their own lessons. So as you learn yours, your partner learns theirs. And I love that, because you go at your own pace and your person will go at their own pace. And if the timing doesn't align with you and another person, then the story shifts and brings a different person in that's meant to align with you, because it's every day can change. It's just you gotta flow with the change. Don't just be stuck on any one thing. Flow is very important here. You may also be focusing on equipment and acquiring supplies. Maybe this is just release. As you release addictive behaviors, you're learning new behaviors, replacing, displacing, replacing, whatever you want to call it. You're just letting yourself make room for better things. So that involves getting rid of the bad things. This stuff is more behind you than you think. It's coming up to test you and to show you, yeah, you can lean whichever direction you want to. King of Swords reverse, oh my goodness. Queen of Wands, oh my goodness. Spirit saying it was really obvious the attraction that's... the Emperor wants to peek out. Yeah, it's really obvious the attraction the Emperor had towards some sort of a Queen of Wands. Maybe the Empress was Queen of Wands before she became Empress. Always attracting in anything and everything. But then when she starts to have boundaries and she starts to have control over her gifts, she becomes the Empress. It's like... And it's like the king, it's like she's seeing all the King of Swords in her life, and she's like, nope, not worth my time, not worth my energy. She knows what she wants and she's getting it, and the Emperor knows what he wants and he's getting it. It's this independence both of y'all are tapping into that are going to lead you in, like, to run into each other. And maybe you know this person or you don't know this person. It's the individuality and shining that's what's making it like kind of like following the light into love. Ooh. Page of Cups, just don't be surprised when things start off really playful. Because they're just like, they need to learn what to do. They need to learn what not to do, what to do, stuff like that. So maintain balance. I think that's really important. And listen to your intuition if you have not, or kind of maybe tap into other intuitive resources if you have kind of like a teeter-totter with your own intuition and trust. If you're building skill there, you can look to your role models for help. But I think that's the message. Thank you so much for being around. Goodbye. If it's not here yet, it's coming. If it's not here yet, it's coming. Okay, goodbye.